Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we will be taking care of all of the URL races in stage 2 and therefore completing stage 2. So right now all we have is just 2 URL races unlocked at the moment, but after we complete both of them then we should unlock the third one, and the third one is only unlocked after you complete like everything in stage 2 basically. So once you complete all the special events, all the races, not the hidden races, those are just optional. And then once you complete the URL races, then you should unlock the third one. So let's get into our first ever URL race of this game. From Peter. Alright, so oh my god, what the hell? Did you see that Audi A3 or whatever? He was like, hold on, his tail lights were just like blinking or something. You got a serious problem with your car, man. And yeah, his taillights are really bright for some reason. And speaking of like things being like too much than usual, I don't know. My volume is a little bit too loud. There we go. Alright, that's better. Okay, let's actually take the lead now. Yeah, that Audi A3 has really weird taillights. Like, look how bright they are. What the hell? Okay, let's use our boost, and that just did barely anything. Let's spin out this guy. Okay. Get over here, Audi. No, no, you are going to get over here. And you have the his engine sounds like basically a bee or like a fly or a mosquito flying in your ear. I don't know. That's just me. Is that just me? Like go back and listen to that and see if you feel the same thing that I feel, honestly. Like, I just hate it when that happens. Like a fly or a mosquito flies into your I mean, not flies into your ear, but flies near your ear and then makes like a really creepy sound, like not creepy sound, but weird sound. It's really annoying. Yeah, so basically we have 4 laps for this, so it's not too bad. As I mentioned before, sometimes in one URL race, we're actually gonna have multiple URL races to do in that one URL race, if that makes any sense. So whenever there's 4 laps, usually it means that there's gonna be 2 races. And then whenever there's 3 laps, then there's gonna be 3 races. And then when there's like 5 or 6 laps, then it's just 1 race. So yeah, but right now since we're in stage 2 only, and like this is our introduction to URL races, then we're only gonna do 1 race, and I think there's gonna be 1 more URL race that we're gonna do in this stage, where it's gonna be 2 races inside 1 event. Which I don't really know why they do that. I mean, it is kind of cool. So it's like point based. So if it is one of those things, then you basically get points for each race, and whoever has the most points in the end basically just wins. So like you get 8 points for first, second, sixth, third, 4, and then fourth, 2, and then yeah, so something like that. It's something along those lines, or something. And I'm actually recording this episode and the Outruns episode from last episode in one day, so my nose is still acting up on me. So yeah, I really apologize for my nose acting up. But yeah. So this URL race is actually going by pretty good. We have quite a lead against everyone. They're not that hard. It's just that they can be a little bit annoying, because later on in the stages there's gonna be so many of them to do, and it just gets really boring fast. And this is one of those other like circuit races basically, and this is just the game basically slapping us in the face with more circuits. Like, there's not enough already. Seriously though, this game is really like harsh for giving us so many circuit type races in this game. Man, my nose is really bothering me. It's just allergies. Like it's just allergies from my cat. I have a cat, so it's just allergies, so it's nothing serious. Yeah, so basically that was our first URL race, basically won. And we're about to win it basically, because the finish line is just around the corner. So yeah, you guys are gonna definitely get bored of like circuit races or URL races really fast, because trust me, they're really painful to do sometimes. So let's use all our boost at the end, and we basically won. Let's do a cool drift at the end, sort of. And we should get 300 reputation points, or 200. And we actually get 1100 bank, because that was part of the sponsor's deal that we signed in episode 3. I'm pretty sure episode 3, yeah. And let's go back to explore mode. And we got a new unlock, and this is a new inventory in the car lot. So we're not gonna get into the new cars until we get into stage 3. So tomorrow's episode. So yeah, most of the time after you do a URL race, then you're gonna unlock a new car, usually. So let's get into the next URL race, which is actually a pretty decent one, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, this is a decent one. From Rachel. Wow. Is this actually from Rachel?
Let's heat it up.
Sorry, I just went off screen just to blow my nose. Okay, I actually don't really have a good start actually. Okay, so let's actually catch up to these guys. I'm pretty sure I think this race is actually gonna have 2 races that we're gonna have to do in one URL. Okay, let's catch up. You know what? Let me just use all my boost because I was gonna save it and I just used most of it just to go over that ramp. And that that Ford Focus also has weird tail lights for some reason. And oh my god, I just crashed into that guy. And whoa! Now that guy's just gonna be in last place. Okay, this should be pretty decent. We should be able to catch up pretty easily. And oh, we have a Nissan Skyline over there, but a very ugly one. Like, look at those weird tail lights. Damn. Okay, let's spin this guy out so he's not a threat to us because Skylines are actually the fastest car in this game. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken though. I'm not too sure if this race is actually gonna be 2 of them inside this one URL because it's a really short race. So yeah, it might be 2. So I'm just saying 2 just to like maybe be safe or something. But if not, then it's definitely the 3rd one because I remember one of them is 2 of them. So yeah, basically this race is going by pretty fast actually. It's not too bad. So basically these are just URL. Oh my god, I really can't pronounce words today. This is basically what URLs are. It's basically just these like circuits, and sometimes you can get like a really good map, like that's like just really short. So yeah, I'm really a fan of this map because it's like really short and just very easy to do. So yeah. And basically we're on the 4th lap and we should be able to complete this race very fast actually. So if you're wondering, I usually say this like most of the time. Off camera, I didn't actually do anything off camera. All I did off camera is just check what we have to like do next. I mean, I have another personal account that's keeping track of like the progress and stuff like that, of like where we are. So I have my other account that's a little bit ahead of this account, just so I know what to expect and all that stuff. But yeah, that's besides the topic or whatever. So yeah, we got more reputation points and more bank, and yeah, so this wasn't a point-based event. So let's go back to explore mode where we will be getting to one more URL race.
Yeah, you lit it up out there, but remember, that was just a taste. You gotta keep winning to stay. People are taking notice of you, and it ain't all good. Don't ask me how, but you landed yourself a new set of wheels. I guess the sponsors saw something they liked. Head down to the car lot and pick something out. It's highlighted on your map. Later.
I mean, there was no need to say it's highlighted on my map. I mean, I know that. So yeah, we got a new inventory in the car lot, and yeah, so let's go to this last URL race, which I'm pretty sure this one's point-based. So we have 10,000 banks, so now we can just go spend all this money at like a local Burger King or something like that. Well, seriously though, like we can't actually get Burger King in this game, which really sucks. I mean, I could really go for some Burger King right now, even if it's in the game. Whatever, that's beside the point. That's besides the point. Alright, so, oh, this is another one of those short ones. And Yeah, from Ally or Ali. I'm pretty sure it's Ali. Alright, so quite the pack here. We got quite some good cars here. We got a Volkswagen Golf right there. And is that a Nissan Skyline in front of me? Or is that Eclipse? Oh yeah, it's an Eclipse, okay. Alright, so I think this one's gonna be 2 races. Which is fine. I don't have any problem with that. Man, my nose is really like acting up. Like, I know I've gotten allergies from my cat before, but today's like really bad, honestly. Because usually it would go away after maybe like an hour or two, and it's just been like this like the whole morning, and now it's like the afternoon now. So, and that car just crashed. Rip. So yeah, this race is going by pretty good. We passed that Eclipse finally, and yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about. I mean, I just have like I'm just recording these episodes today, and then I'm just gonna be doing like schoolwork later. And yeah, I'm actually recording like a bunch of these episodes like ahead of time. So right now, I'm not sure. What's it called? No, never mind. Actually, scrap that out. What I was gonna say. But yeah, I usually record like 2 or 3 of these per like almost every day. And it's just so like I can get ahead, and then I could just like upload like in the morning, and then like I can just upload in the morning for like 12 noon or something like that, and then just have that video ready instead of like just recording it and then just uploading it right away. Because usually I just look over it just to see if there's any like FPS issues or any like bitrate issues. So far what I've been seeing is like the FPS is perfectly fine, but the bitrate can be a little bit better. Because I know it can be a little bit blurry like than other YouTubers, but to be honest, I think it looks bearable. Or maybe that's just my PC that's showing it blurry, because if I go on my phone, and then just look at the video, then it looks actually in 1080p quality. But if I look on my computer, it says 1080p, but it actually like shows in 720p for some reason. I don't know. That's really weird. I'm not really sure why that does that, but hey. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is our last URL race. If it is, then I guess that's it for today's episode. I'm actually not too sure if this is the last one. If it is, then yeah, then I'll just end it off there, and then we'll get like a stage 3 intro, and then I'll just end it off after that intro. So let's see if this is point based or not. It's most likely. Oh yeah, so this is point based. Okay, which is perfectly fine. All right, so let's go to our next race. Alright, second race of this URL race event thingy, bobber, whatever. Alright, so this is actually, I think this is the first race that we did, the very first URL race we did earlier on. So yeah, it was 2 races, because sometimes each sponsor like gives you different URL races and stuff like that. I think they're all different, like which races you do, or they might all be the same. I actually haven't paid attention to that, but I'm pretty sure they might all be the same. It's just like different purses and stuff like that. So yeah, okay, we passed the Eclipse again, so we're good. Just looking at something off screen. Okay, never mind. So if you're wondering why I don't actually use my webcam in this Let's Play, because usually in my other videos, like on Minecraft or my streams and stuff like that, usually I would have a webcam. To be honest, in this type of game where, in this game, I don't really see the point of having a webcam for me. Like I could put one like in this like left side here, but to be honest, I haven't really seen any point to do it, because to be honest, you'll probably want to see the game more than see my face anyways. So to be honest, it's okay. So yeah, for like my Minecraft videos and stuff like that, that's fine if I have like my webcam, but I'm not gonna do it for these like Let's Play series or anything like that. It's just to kind of like keep it so you guys can like view the entire screen, if that makes sense. I don't know if that made any sense at all, but yeah. So this URL race is going by pretty good. We're almost on the 3rd lap, and yeah, these don't even take that long. It's just some of them later on will be like a little bit more challenging, because there's like a lot more sharper turns and stuff like that. But overall, Euro races aren't that bad. It's just that they get boring because of how many circuit type races there are in this game. Like, because we have drifts, we have drifts, street X's, circuits, and then URL races. And we also have one of these other race types that I won't get into until later. I might do them. I haven't decided yet if I want to do them yet, but I'll get into that later if I do want to do it. I might just do it just so we can get like 100% in this game, and like so you guys can see you guys can do this as well. But I'll give you a hint. It's something to do with SUVs, and yes, SUVs are in this game. So I haven't really decided yet. I might, because we're gonna unlock it. Like we're gonna unlock those cars eventually. But then again, like those like SUVs are very like hard to like maneuver and hard to like control, and they're not even that fast usually. So, well, they can be really fast, but like the acceleration is like really bad and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll let you guys know if I decide to do that or not, because they can be quite annoying, and I have done them before. And yeah, you can't do any of these normal races. I think I'm not too sure if you can do these normal races with them. You probably can, and but just use like a normal car for normal type of races, and then just use the SUVs for those special types of races. I honestly might do it, because it might be good just to like introduce you guys to it if you guys don't know about them and stuff like that. But yeah, so basically that was our last URL race, and I might as well just end off the episode here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, and possibly subscribe to this channel to help support the channel. And yeah, that was stage 2. Stage 2 took quite a few episodes, but hopefully you guys found it informative and pretty helpful and entertaining. So now we're gonna get introduced to stage 3 finally. So let's go back to explore mode, and I'll see you guys in the next video.